Plow and Hearth Metal Dog Bucket Planters. You get all three of them. There's actually, quite literally, no decision that you need to make. It's just, do you want to bring it at home right now? And if the answer to that is yes, you're doing so on a clearance price of $48.99. $16.33 is your price of your easy pay. It's also the price of each one of these. Here's what I love about them. They are cute and adorable, of course. The little spot around the dog's eye. I love the finishing that's done on this. I love the dimension of the ears as well. Instead of that just being engraved in, they took the extra time to solder that on, so you're getting that extra metal, but that doesn't change the shape on the inside at all. That actually is extra metal that was cut onto it. You do have the drainage hole on the bottom of this as well. When we think of Plow and Hearth, everything with them is always so incredibly well made, and we know last season after season after season, it's the reason why we love to shop with them. But the fact that we're bringing it home on this clearance price of $48.99 is fantastic. M99852 is your item number. The small one here, that is going to be 6.5 by 6. The medium is 8.5 by 8. And then the large is 10.25 by 9.75 size. So that's what you're looking at here. And we're gonna welcome in Ginger Walt, who brings us so much indoor and outdoor decor items all year long. Ginger, so good to see you.
Hi, Justin.
First question out of the
Great
gate
to
is,
see you too.
Can I plant in here and also put planters? Like, is it 2-in-1?
You can.
Great.
Yeah, you can. You can plant directly in it. And if you do and you put it outside, there is that rubber stopper. So just take that out. That way, if it's outside and it's raining, it's not going to sit in a whole bunch of water.
Got it.
And not have a way to drain. That's not good for your roots of any plant. But certainly it's great for any faux plants. So you don't have to worry if you faux it.
Well,
and no one will know it. I mean, that's like the thing for Vanessa and I. We got that going on.
I love the ones that you have there. It's like hair coming out of it. It's like, remember those pets in the 90s? I feel like it's like that.
So if you like that, you're going to love this. So I took this faux kind of, topiary and put that on there. Does that not remind you of like, a chia pet
100%.
or something like that? That is just so completely adorable.
It is so cute.
I love it.
I love the idea of that. I mean, it adds so much personality to it by doing that. Now, I just found
it really does.
This was on our set. I simply just threw that right in.
Yeah, right.
Works.
Oh, that's perfect. That's
Works
perfect.
perfectly. Yeah. So tell us the inspiration.
Here's the thing.
Why the dogs?
Okay, so we wanted to not just give you a normal, like, boring kind of a planter. We've done a couple of things with this. Of course, you've got that just absolutely adorable face, and like you said, the took attention to make this kind of three-dimensional, giving you the nice ears that have been soldered on, the eyes that stick out, that circle, the nose, which is just adorable button nose. It is galvanized metals, and the outside of it has that, it's intended to have that wonderful distressed look. So as if it's been out and it's, has a little patina done to it. It's meant to be like that. So when you get this at home, don't think that, oh, I don't know if I got the right one. Yes, you did. It's meant to be like that. There is only a face on the front side, not on the back. It's not two-sided, which is even more adorable, I really have to say, because it just looks exactly like, like 3 kids. You could have 3 kids kind of naming these, or your grandchildren, like I could just picture them just coming up with absolutely adorable little names and writing them on the back side of each one of these planters.
Totally.
Now, if you do have these for inside, keep that rubber stopper right in it and you won't have to, have any problems. But the size of the pots that will fit in them. So the smaller size, which is 6.5 around in diameter, will fit a 5 3/4 inch pot. So if you have a pot that has that size, it'll fit just directly right in there. A medium one, which is this one, and I just kind of stuck some faux pot plants in there. Yeah. That is 8.5, but it will hold a 7.5 inch around diameter pot. And then the larger one is a 9.5 inch pot that it will fit in. It's a larger size. It's 10 1/4. but if you're looking to put something inside of it that's already in a pot, you can certainly do that. And yes, I love this one too. The hair is kind of crazy. Just to show you, you can go nuts with this, and you can just really personalize it and give it some real personality and have it like a bad hair day going on there and just kind of all wackadoo, or you can kind of calm it down a bit.
Well, yeah, you could do
So
anything
adorable.
cascading out of the outside of it would look awesome.
Yes, you could.
Each one can have different plants on the inside, so each one takes its own personality. I love the idea of the 3 kids. My mom has 3 boys, so this totally would become Justin, Brandon, and Corey. That's what she would absolutely be naming them, without a doubt.
Love it.
I love the little idea of a family, too. My brother and my sister-in-law who are expecting their first baby. Now you've got Brandon, Jordan, and then whatever the baby's name will be, which we don't know because they're going to be
Love
surprised.
it.
So we'll find out in October. But this is such a cool little family. I mean,
awesome.
to that point, though, like, what a great gift, too, to be able to give to somebody.
It's
Maybe
a great gift.
Right? And
It
if you
is.
wanted to break
I mean,
it
you
up
could-
into 3 gifts, you could certainly do
I
that
was
as
just
well.
going to say, yep.
And it's-
Great minds think alike, Justin.
See? There we go.
You can break them up and you can have 3 wonderful gifts, or, you know, you can plant in maybe one of them and keep the other 2 for other things around your house. We all need like a drop zone at the entrance of wherever you come. If you come in by the garage, if you have a little table there, you can maybe put little things that are in this little bucket, or things that you want to take with you as you're kind of walking out the door. And, you know, I mean, there's all sorts of things that you can use these for. They are just something that you need for your home. And I'll tell you why. If you're done, or maybe you're just putting in your plants right now and you're looking around and you just, it looks too boring and in your, you know, at your property, if you're walking up the stairs and you're going, I need a little something. I need something to kind of jazz it up and give some whimsical, whimsical. That's what you need. You need it to make your house a home.
Well,
and
I'll tell you,
this puts a smile on everybody's face.
Yeah, that large one, I immediately eyed it up and I thought, I bet I could fit 4 beer bottles there and some ice. That's like the perfect little ice bucket to use. That's super fun.
Could fit more than that.
Maybe even a 6-pack.
Maybe even about 4 or 6.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you might be able to.
Get creative.
And how much fun would that be?
It would be an absolute blast. Hey, something else that you can actually put in there are the tulips from here if you wanted to.